So just about set. And on the hill today, Joe Ryan.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, calm, fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Jordan Westberg leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
That one inside. 1-1. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Way inside, gets out of the way.
3 balls, 1 strike. Full count, 3-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Bader settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. The shortstop takes the ball. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. 1 out, bases empty. And the sweeper is off the plate. Now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Adley Rutschman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's through there for a strike. 1-2.
Well, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That's inside.
That's inside. Bader racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got him swinging. Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And that one fouled off. Henderson, the lead runner at second. Rutschman on at first with 2 down. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up. And here it comes. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Inside, 1-0. Buxton measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2012. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's inside.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Harrison Bader stands in now and watches strike 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Runner.
Buxton on the run. On the ground. Gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Royce Lewis.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One out and a runner at second. Next one misses. The count down 2-2.
3-2.
This one in the dirt. Runner at second here, one gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here comes Carlos Correa. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just missed. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
Ball 2.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Matt Wallner in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Colton Cowser. That one fouled off. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes the count.
Lifted in the air out to left. Wallner coming on. He's got it. And there's one away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Wallner towards the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That misses, and 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
There's a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Inside, almost got him. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a 2-out single. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And a swing and a miss. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second.
No, he's in there safe.
2 outs.
Inside.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing.
Oh, that got him.
No, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
And there's the ball. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. First and second, 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
So it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Trevor Larnach. First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball. Inside, just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 the count.
Next offering is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a line drive ripped down into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. 2 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground left side. 6, 4.
That's an out.
3. And they turn the double play. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Mullins makes the play, and that is. And we're back. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Ryan back to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers.
That one hops against the fence. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together for him. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
That one ripped, but foul. Man at second. Fought off foul.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Miranda takes it to the bag and one away in the top of the third. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. O'Hearn avoids the first pitch for ball one. And another ball.
Inside, ball two.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime.
And there's a hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready. To swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Holiday stands in here, takes ball one low. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Traffic on the bases with two already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In for a strike, now 3-1. That's a base hit, run scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball, that's off the plate.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Holiday on third. Westburg over at second. Henderson at first. 2 out of the inning.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. Bases empty with 2 away. And now Tyler O'Neill, 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly.
Back in Minnesota. And now the right fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Correa takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Out towards right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left field.
So up next, Matt Wallner. First pitch misses. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Lewis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Eric Summersgill punches him out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome. That's back-to-back singles for him. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. No throw, and everyone is safe. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a... No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.